What's up, gang? Welcome to episode 4 of my Great Guitar Build-Off 2022. So last episode we roughed out this neck and we made this headstock veneer. And I was saying I wanted it to be bound in Purple Heart, but I can't bend the Purple Heart around it without discoloring it and making it look like hell. So I have a plan, which is just going to be to inlay it into a piece of Purple Heart. And then once it's inlaid in, I just cut out bigger around, and then it should have like 2 or 3 mil Purple Heart binding, or look like binding. And then we'll just glue her on here, and it'll be sweet. Let's just get to work. Alrighty, so this turned out pretty friggin' sweet. I'm really happy with this. I want to keep this as thick as possible though. I keep calling it a headstock veneer, it's a headstock plate. But never mind my poor terminology. This needs to be as thick as possible to get the most out of the binding effect on the side and on the top to match the fretboard binding as best as it can. In the past, I've always gone for the thicker binding look because I like it, but I've recessed this in to the headstock, which creates a jog from the fretboard. I don't want that. I want the effect of this binding to line up with the binding on the fretboard. I just think it looks a lot better. So, I'm going to have to drill this truss rod access in order to do some measurements to see how thick I could actually keep this. I believe I need 14 millimeters for a headstock, or thick enough or thin enough. The right thickness for the tuners to work. So let's drill this and then we'll do some measuring. That came out mint. Sweet. Alright, cool. That's all drilled. So now I can get my measurements. But I was doing some thinking. Scary. I need to glue on my fretboard. Because if I'm keeping this as thick as possible and on the same plane, I'm going to want to radius the fretboard first in case something happens or goes wrong and I need to come down further. And this needs to be thinner because I don't want to be radiusing into like here. I shouldn't even have done this first. It's out of order, but I wanted to make that, so I started with that first. Anyway, let's obviously do the check and then we'll glue our fretboard on. Oh no. Oh no! Son of a bitch moved! How? It's 17 friggin' plies! Uh-oh. Well, I don't know if you guys can see the gap, but you saw the wiggle there. I'll try to show you the gap. See the lights shining through? Oh no! This wasn't the GGBO, I'd be swearing right now. But it is the GGBO. It's a classy event. It's like the Masters tournament of guitar building. Except classier. These green jackets are fucking tacky. Well, anyway, I have a lot of meat. I could save this. I friggin' hope so. Right about here, so just slightly past the heel, the whole thing is dipped. It's not twisted, it's just dipped. So I felt some tension in the walnut when I was ripping it down to size on the bandsaw. Could be case hardened or there's just tension in the wood. I figured 17 goddamn plies would help. So, I'm glad I checked. To the joiner. I'm just gonna have to put her through. I'm gonna mark exactly where it starts dipping down so I don't put any pressure there. Set up the joiner very, very low and just start taking away meat until it's all flat again. I guess. This is super unfortunate. to the joiner. But that's next episode. I'm going to leave this one as a suspenseful cliffhanger. Mainly because I'm terrified to do this right now. Make me feel better if you hit that subscribe button. That'd be neato of ya. This is what it is. Hopefully I can save it. I do have some more material. I really don't want to start again. At all. Hope to see y'all in the next one. Later.